Welcome back to Final Fantasy II. Last time, I sailed off to the Mysidian Tower, where I thought was where I needed to be to advance plot. But I was wrong, and I had to figure out I needed to go to Mysidia, which is on that big continent south of where the tower is located. So I figured that out. Went there. They had a bunch of magic for sale. They pointed me in the right direction. One NPC was the real bro, and he really got me pointed in the right direction. And what else? That they had that bookshelf that had a lot of information-y. Told me a lot of lore about some of these artifacts and knickknacks I've been picking up. Alright, we're in the tropical cave. Tropical cave? Tropical island? Tropical island cave? We're in this place. We're looking for the black mask. We got the white mask, but now we need to get the black mask. The yang to our yin, if you will. So let's proceed. Get ready for a lot of battles. Red, how do you pronounce that? Moose? Red moose? So y'all are probably obviously weak to an element, but which element? You're red like fire. So fire is weak to ice. I don't know. I don't know, yo. I guess it wasn't ice. Are you red like fire because you're weak to fire? Bad thing is, I probably have fought some of these before, and I just don't remember. Nah. Seemed like it did more damage than Blizzard, though. So maybe. Big, nice hit. Okay, yellow is weak to fire. And y'all were weak to thunder the whole time. You must be. So red is weak to thunder, yellow is weak to fire, huh. Maria got one intellect. Are there any blue ones? They're just, I guess, by default weak to blizzard? Okay, you're just attacking one of these from now on. Maria. Maria's agility goes up 1 and her evasion up by 1%. Guy got 1 agility. Like, I just... ah, shit. Sorry for that delay. Guy back on top. Furion gets 1 agility. Yeah, it really can't be overstated how helpful this mini-map can be in these dungeons and these early Final Fantasy games. Just help you from just not getting lost. And if you don't want them on, you can just take them off. But I like having them on, I really do. It's just, I'd rather have them on so I'm not getting lost and I'm not going down the same path 3 times and... And I can just efficiently traverse the dungeon. See, just think about this. You know, if you didn't have the minimap, and also if you can't turn off encounters, and every step you take, you could get into an encounter, and you're going through a dungeon, and you want to explore every corner of it to collect all the treasure, but you don't want to get lost, and you don't want to retread ground more than you have to. And you know, me personally, the way I play, I especially don't want to do that because, like I said, the way I play, the way I play RPGs, I don't grind. I just going from point to point, going from point A to point B. I fight everything that gets in my way. Going from point B to point C, I fight everything that gets in my way. And I don't need to grind if I find it most of the time. I don't need to grind if I do that. And but I don't like retreading ground more than I have to because that means I'll get into more fights. And that, you know, more fights, more experience. I essentially make the game easier that way. Can y'all finish this yellow jelly on your end? Maria got 1 agility, 1% evasion. Seems like everything in this dungeon is not too tough. This was a dungeon I guess I could have done a lot earlier in the game, as soon as I got the boat. Really. And maybe they made the enemies easier in that dungeon because of that. In the original NES game, I don't know if it would be like that. Maybe that's something they could have changed for the later versions of this game. Melee gets 1 agility. Okay. Scourge Tome, huh? Teaches the Scourge spell. Deals poison damage when used in battle. Uh-huh. I'm just getting too many attack spells now that... Like, I haven't even used the holy spell yet for Maria. I need to start trying to use that to try and level that up. But I got too many spells for her. Too many attack spells. That I'm starting to divide them up too much. I'm gonna make each... By the time I get to the end of the game, if I'm using 4 or 5 different attack spells for Maria, then ultimately will make a 6th one, like... And I try and use them all equally and have them all equally powerful. None of them are gonna be real powerful at the end of the game. You see what I'm saying? Like, why you need 2 mages? And I have Furion as a mage, but he's really just more of a mage that can use some white spells to help out in battle. Oh, shit. Too bad this isn't like Materia in Final Fantasy VII, where I can just take a level 7 fire and give it to someone else. Furion looks weird right here. Oh, what the... Furion's strength went up 1. The line tome. Furion gets 1 agility. Guy gets 1 agility. Another Scourge Tome. Shit. This is a great place to probably try and use Holy, because the enemies do seem like they're on the weaker side. I was trying to focus on level up Thunder. Let's test Holy out. Ooh, we got some work to do with Holy. Let's start that grind. Maria got 1 spirit. Layla got 1x evasion. I'll make an exception here and do Thunder. Wasn't there a set of stairs up there? Yeah, there was. And there was a chest there too. So I'm guessing that was probably the way to some optional stuff. Sleep grass. Layla gets 1 strength. Death Idol. I guess you use it in battle to try and cast death on someone. Oh, it just makes it more likely to flee. Has the same effect as fear. Okay, well. Whatever you say, game. Layla gets 1 agility. Oop. Spider Silk. Alright, Layla. Help us out here. Layla gets 1 agility. Tropical Island. Oh, what have we here? Where are you coming from? Oh, look at your weird face. Why are you not wearing a mask? Oh, look at your weird face. Why are you not wearing a mask? Black Mask is our treasure. We keep it at the bottom of the cave. You keep it your hands off. No matter, we can't find ye. So you not take ye. Key. Yes. Yeah, you got a green mask. Why are you different? What can I do for you? Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you. Demon Axe. Ooh. I bit the inside of my cheek a little bit there. Not bad. Demon Axe. 27, 45, 250. Attack, accuracy, evasion, magic, interference. 27, 45, 250. 27, 45, 250. I don't think it's better than this Ogre Killer. 5850. Yeah, it's definitely not better than the Ogre Killer. You wouldn't know it from this... from a guy showing the green arrow pointing up. It's because of his shield, though. It's because of this... It's because of his fucking shield. I'm tempted to buy one anyway, just to have it. Ruby Cuirass, 15. I mean, this is just straight up telling me it's not any better. It's better for Layla, 15, 10, 1. If I buy it now, I should have it, even if I forget to take it off of her. I think the game will still give it to me. Let me have it. I'll buy that, fuck it. Doesn't seem like there's any reason to be Cheapy the Cheapskate conservative over 600. 600 gil. Yeah. So they made a pathway leading here. But for what reason? Maria's wholly leveled up. Oh, whoa. How the fuck did I fuck that up with Layla? I don't even know how I did that. Why do you have no arms? Why do you have nothing on for it? I guess maybe because I didn't want to, Well, you should at least have some leather gloves, I would say. I'm thinking maybe because I didn't want to lower her magic or raise her magic interference. Well, fucking take these mithril gloves anyway. Layla's agility went up 1. Some garlic. Okay, I didn't know. I haven't seen those in the cave. I haven't seen them in this place yet, so I didn't know how tough they were going to be. I fought some rhinoceroses a couple episodes ago, and they were pretty sturdy. I believe in you. I believe in you. Oh no. One more time. What am I doing with you? You do holy. It was a wasted opportunity to do holy earlier. Yeah. Shouldn't have attacked with Layla. Oh well. One thinking straight. Oh, damn it, I should not be attacking with Layla. And there's one enemy left like that. What am I? Stop going brain dead. I don't need to be attacking with Layla because it just raises her stats. And she's just a temporary party member. It's more important to try and focus more on raising up the stats of everybody else. But she gains 1 strength. Monsters. Shoot, I mean, holy, and we're ambushed. Oh. I feel as if Holy would be strong against y'all. Probably not strong enough at level 2. Let's just try it out, test it. I mean, it was enough to defeat it. Y'all cannot touch me. Not enough that time. How many holies will it take? Phoenix down. Yes, I am. Defend, Layla. See, in the PlayStation version of Final Fantasy II, but you see right there, like in the original Final Fantasy II on NES, or I guess it never came to NES technically, but the NES and the Famicom, they're the same thing. The original Final Fantasy II on Famicom, and even the PlayStation 1 version, me just selecting Holy for Maria right there would have increased her Holy stat, because that was a glitch in the game. They didn't have to actually use it for it to increase. If you just selected it, as soon as you select it, it increases it, and you can select it, then go back to her and reselect it and reselect it and reselect it, and it'll keep going, and it will go up that many times. And you could break the game with that. I mean, yeah. So like, yeah, see, I went back to Furion and I'm selecting his attack, and it's like, it'll count both attacks towards raising his attack. And the older versions of the game, and not this one. Pretty sure not this one. Cause I know they fixed it for the Game Boy Advance version of this game, so I assume it's fixed for this as well. I should have just used Holy with Maria. Guy got one strength. But it's kind of, if Guy would have attacked and Furion would have attacked and they both did 0 damage, those attacks would still apply to trying to help raise their stats. And then I could have used Holy with Maria, and that would have helped raise her stats as well. Ambushed. Got lucky there. Maria went before one of my attackers. Everybody wins. Everybody gets some stat raises. Ooh. No, we'll make an exception here, Maria. Use your thunder. Use your thunder this time around. Damn it, fuck. Changers, Maria's wholly leveled up. Level 3, baby. Okay, this was on the way to some optional treasure. Huzzah. Damn. You know, maybe I should have just went for just using Holy with Maria. That could have been enough to finish it. Gaia Drum. Cool, I saw those in the shop, but I didn't buy any. Summoning an Earthquake. Preemptive Strike, and I'll use Holy. Guys, strength went up 1. This time we get ambushed. Guy with the block. Furion takes one to the gut. Layla, nice dodge. And another one. Layla goes up with her strength by 1. I guess Asuna has to be level 2 to be able to do that. I guess in battles, holy shit, this is for treasure too? This might be with a... I've been here before. The fuck? Oh, where do I need to go then? I guess I went in here first to get this treasure. And then I went in here. I'm pretty sure that's where I came from. So now I need to go this way. Ambushed. Nice block. Dodge. Block. Got him. And she's poisoned. Ah. We'll take care of these things. Maria's HP goes up 43. And her stamina goes up 1. 43 HP from that little hit with the poison. Guys, strength goes up 1. Alright, let's whip out the ethers. $1,000 gil. Maria Spirit goes up 1. And this holy will help her spirit go up because it is a white magic spell. Sleep Tome. See, it almost looks like hold that thought. See, at first, initially I was thinking, okay, well I guess this just comes down to one little island I can't get off of. But no, I can get off of here. Maria's Thunder and her Holy both level up. Nice. Holy's getting there fast. I mean, it's going to get harder and harder to get it to that next level as we go. Yep. Let's just go ahead and do this. It's Gord Mask. Thank you, Guy. Thank you for that great input. Fuck it. They weren't nothing. Guy got 1 strength. I mean, let's get down with the music some. I forget to do that half the time after a boss fight, and that was more of a quote-unquote boss fight. Found the black mask in the chest. What? Is this a warp pad back here? Well, there's one other area that I didn't go to. That obviously led to treasure. That's right here. Just let me do that. Let me do that. I got 1 agility. Just a death idol. Alright. You know what? I wanna backtrack toward those masked people to see if, just to see. I doubt they will. I'm betting they won't do it. But just to see if they'll react to me now having the black mask. Yeah, nothing new. They're gonna be very upset when they realize I took their prized possession. Peace out. All right. Well. That was a tropical island. Really not a challenge, because I guess they made the difficulty for that place keeping the fact that you can go there and I guess get the mask as soon as you get the boat. But that's going to do it for this episode. And until next time.